You get what I'm saying? How much tact and wit does that recruiter have to handle that situation? You got to be able to work with that person. AI is not going to change that human connection that everybody craves. Hey everybody, on a little road trip today on the 40, just outside of Arkansas. Real quick, recruiters, I have some things I want to talk to you about. The good news about recruiting is people want the human connection. So AI is coming into the fold. I don't know a lot about AI, but I do know that there's AI out there that's helping carriers. 2 years or a year ago, C.H. Robinson brought out that AI's helped with their customer service experience. C.H. Robinson, they have their own proprietary software, I believe, that helps with customer service interface, booking loads, not necessarily booking loads, let me take that back. Setting appointments, rescheduling appointments, the interface that goes back, emails back and forth. Basically, that's helping with inside sales, probably customer service, or a lot of customer service people. And they're able to cut overhead. Sure, AI might automate all those stupid false emails you send, but AI is not going to change that human connection that everybody craves. Everybody wants to feel special. Everybody craves the attention that salespeople give and the attention that recruiters should be giving. And so your job is very valuable. I think your job is going to become more valuable, and companies are going to start hiring better recruiters, let's just say. Better recruiters. People, when I say better recruiter, I'm talking people that know how to deal with people. That's it. You know, it's like the number one, like the book I listened to a couple times. I'm in the middle of listening to it again. It's an awesome book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It's old as time, but it's a great book. It talks about Charles Schwab, who knew nothing about banking. And he says in the book, but he knew how to influence people. He had a great smile. I'm paraphrasing the book, but you guys listen to it. Charles Schwab knew how to work with people. So in recruiting, I know it's a numbers game. Don't listen to that noise. Don't make it a numbers game. Take away all of that and think about every driver that's calling you. You're selling a brand. You're not selling a driving job. You're selling yourself, Jimmy the recruiter. You're selling the company's name, whatever company you work for. And hey, even though driver, you can't work for us because you got too many speeding tickets or you had an accident or whatever that is, you want the driver to say, like, you know what? I talked to Jimmy over at XYZ company, and dude, Jimmy's awesome. Jimmy is awesome. I sound like the Seinfeld episode right now. Jimmy. But Jimmy's awesome. He answers my calls. He responded to me. Hey, I wasn't qualified there, but he was still so helpful. And just in general, he gave me a couple referrals of other companies that could hire me with my driving record. And you know what? Hopefully, if I don't get any speeding tickets, because I like to put the hammer down, but if I don't get any speeding tickets, I'll probably go work for this company. XYZ Company's an awesome brand. Jimmy talks so highly about it, and I can tell he's happy there, which makes me believe their drivers are probably pretty happy there. You see how it changes? You know, it's like I talked about in my first video. You know, tell the driver, hey, you're going to get a lot of emails. I mean, take ownership. And I feel like the more you look at as a recruiter, you're not going to be replaced unless you suck. In other words, start doing a better job. I don't think a lot of companies have the right recruiters in the job. Let me make sure I can get over here. Okay, W is. I don't think, and I don't know everything. I'm just saying, I don't know if there's a lot of people taking their recruiting job seriously. That job isn't going to be replaced by AI. You better start getting good. And companies, I think, will start paying closer attention to who they're hiring for recruiting. I think they should. I'm not saying they're going to get paid as a salesman, or maybe they should. I don't know. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm just saying, look at a recruiter as a salesperson. They're going to Walmart getting told no all the time, and finally they get in the door. It's just like those recruiters are following up with drivers. Come on, come work here. Do whatever you can to get that driver over to your company. Think if you had 20 trucks, you think that inbound call of that qualified driver would take a precedence? You think everyone of that company would know, hey, we got this driver who's qualified. We want to get him on our team. Yeah, if you had 20 trucks, you'd be all over that driver. Are companies doing that? I will tell you, they're going to start doing that. And the companies that are doing it immediately and not listening to all the data that 10th Street and conservative AI and I'm not saying those companies, they serve a place, but they don't have any data that's earth-shattering. What? They tell you the drivers quit because of pay? Okay. What? They tell you the drivers quit because of equipment? Okay. So what? Here's what's more important. How is the person handling that truck not getting ready? Because let me tell you, there's going to be a driver, no matter what, who that truck can be spick and span, but guess what? That truck ain't ready. How much common sense does that recruiter have to handle that situation? I say common sense, social intelligence is maybe the right word, but you get what I'm saying. How much tact and wit does that recruiter have to handle that situation? Because no matter how clean you get the truck, no matter how awesome the dedicated run is, there's going to be a person that don't like it. And that isn't about truck drivers, that's about any job, right? You got to be able to work with that person. So you better hire the right people. Recruiters, keep doing a great job. If I can be helpful, please reach out. Follow us, like us, don't like us, leave us a comment. My only aim is to be helpful. Seriously, I really mean that. If you're watching this and you say, hey, Aaron, that guy don't know what he's talking about, call me. I'd love to pick your brain, maybe learn something from you. So keep trucking. I'm going to shut it down. You guys have a great day.